So starting on your back, slowly bending up the knees and draw the knees into the chest. Maybe interlacing the hands over the shins, or you can grab hold of your elbows and lifting the head to curl up into a little ball. And softly release everything down. Or take a full body stretch, reaching up with the hands, forwards with the toes. And move with the breath with your exhalation, curling into that ball shape, finding a feeling of compression through the front of the body. And then we expand, stretch from fingers to toes, keeping the back body broad. Next exhalation, bring the knees into the chest. To slowly roll yourself over onto one side. Take a moment on your side. Feeling the breath in the body. And then sliding yourself gently up to seated. Cross over the ankles. And then draw your hands forwards. Bringing yourself all the way up into a forward fold. Uttanasana. Shake out the head. And then slowly roll yourself all the way up. Deep breath in to open the wingspan of your arms as you gaze up at the thumbs. And exhale the hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, taking hold of the left wrist. Lengthen through the left side. And as you exhale, side bend to the right, ensuring your shoulders stay in line. Inhale to center. And as you exhale, dropping the hands, sliding them to the lower back. Inhale to lift the chest. And then exhale, release. Next inhalation, arms lift. And the exhalation to side bend to the left. Holding on to the right wrist. Breathe into the right side of the body. Breath in to lift. Sliding the hands back. Inhale. Open through the chest. Expand the front body. And then lifting all the way up. Slide yourself forwards into a half forward fold. Extend the arms. And then with an exhale, dropping the body down. Take a step back now with the left leg and then with the right. Find your downward facing, grounding equally through the hands and the feet, drawing the weight of the body back into the heels. Breath in to lift through the left leg, and as you exhale, step your leg forwards in between your hands, placing the back knee down on the floor. Use your inhalation to hook your thumbs into Mystic Eagle Mudra, lifting into Anjaneyasana, Crescent Moon. Arcing the body back to find a sense of space across the chest. Slide the hands now into prayer in front of the chest. Inhale to lean forwards, and with an exhalation, twisting. Right elbow to the outside of the left knee. As you find the rotation through the body. Turning belly, ribs, and chest. Slowly, softly release the fingertips down. Grounding through your right hand, turn the chest again, same direction. Lifting the left arm up towards the sky. So you're reaching up into the fingertips. Remain here or raise the back knee off the floor. And either remaining here or starting to extend, right fingertips down, left fingertips up, reaching up and down. And then softly placing the hands down, finding your even steady dog pose. A few deep breaths in and out. As you softly start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Right arm crosses over the front of the shins to take hold of the outer edge of your left calf. As you inhale, lengthen the chest forwards, and then exhale to turn. Feel free to softly bend through the right knee. Careful not to twist through the pelvis, and optionally raising left arm up. And softly release all the way back into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Shake it out. Walking yourself forwards again, dog pose. And lift up through the right leg, softly stepping your leg forwards, coming into crescent moon. Using the opposite thumb on top for your mystic eagle mudra. Opening the chest into crescent moon, Anjaneyasana. Sliding the hands into prayer, and then exhale into your prayer twist, lunge. Using the elbow and knees as a lever to turn the chest. Keep drawing the outer right hip back and starting to extend through the arms. Optionally lifting the back knee if you did on the other side. And then when you're ready, releasing gently out. Stepping all the way back. Downward facing dog. Let yourself expand through the back of the lungs. And then slowly walk your hands back towards your feet, coming into Uttanasana. Sliding the left arm across the front of the shins. With an inhalation, draw the crown of the head forwards, coming into halfway fold. And then exhalation to turn the chest. Option to raise your right arm up. Once you've got the sense of churning through the thoracic spine, optionally bending through the left knee. Releasing the hands down now, walking yourself forwards again, find your downward facing dog. Grounding equally. And walking forwards a little into your forward fold to the center of your mat. Bending the knees, bring yourself down into squat. Ideally with the knees together, the inner ankles touching, and the heels lifted. Find your balance here with the chest expanding, crown of the head lengthens up. And then we'll start to walk your hands across to the left-hand side, keeping the knees drawing forwards. Let the left knee contact the right elbow. Create a little hinge point there for you to lean forwards. Squeeze the inner thighs together and then slowly lift the legs. Hover there for a moment or begin to extend the legs straight. And then softly release. Well done. Come back through a forward fold for a moment before we gently come down to the other side, starting with squat. Knees and ankles together. Walking yourself over to the right hand side. Place the hands down on the floor so that you can ground the whole of the hand down. And then this time it's your left elbow in contact with the outer edge of your right knee. Create that little hinge point for you to lean forwards, hover, squeeze through the inner thighs. And then slowly, gently, if you wish to, extend the legs. And softly exhale, release all the way down. Walking yourself into your child's pose. Take a moment here to rest after that challenging balance. Deep breath in and out. Taking this moment to soften through the whole body. In your own time, bring yourself all the way back up so that you can extend your right leg forwards and sitting in half hero with the left leg. So your left heel is outside of the left buttock. Right leg is extended. Reach up through both of the arms and draw your fingertips down beside the body. Feel a sense of space and openness across the front of the chest, drawing the navel in towards the spine. We'll start with bending through your right leg. And then as you exhale, fold down over the leg, catching hold of the foot, hinging forwards. Release the body down. You can stay here with a bent leg or begin to work into extending it. Feeling the back of the body stretch, and use your exhalation to bring a softness to the body. Slowly inhale, lifting up. Sliding the hands all the way back. Stay here or lower all the way down to your elbows. Tuck your tailbone under. And some of you may be able to lower all the way down to the shoulders. If you feel any pinching in the lower back, bring yourself back up a little higher. And wherever you are, breathe long, deep, steady breaths. Bringing yourself all the way up now to release out of this pose. And extend both the legs forwards with the knees bent. I'm going to take the left leg and bend it as if you were sitting cross-legged. And then draw the right knee into the chest. Hug the knee in. And keep the body as upright as possible. With an inhalation, you're going to extend the leg, catching hold of either the leg or the foot. And then with an exhalation, coming into a twist. Open through the chest. Turning towards the right. Coming all the way back to center. And lower down. Sliding now the right leg into your half hero, half virasana. So the heel is to the outside of your buttock, your opposite leg is extended. Interlacing the fingers, draw your palms of the hands up towards the sky. And exhale to lower the hands. So we're going to start with the left leg bent, so that when you exhale, you can clasp hold of the foot. Remain here or move into a straight-legged version. Slowly, gently inhale to lift all the way back up. Taking the hands back to the floor behind you. Let the breath in lift and expand the chest. And the breath out, allow you to come down, either to elbows or to the floor. Keeping your tailbone long, the belly soft. Feeling the stretch in the front of the right thigh. Left leg long. Slowly bring yourself back up through elbows and then gently lift. And then we'll bend up the left knee into the chest. The right leg is bent, working into an extended leg, either holding the calf, the thigh, or the foot. Use your exhalation to find the twist, turning through the body, left arm back as you turn the chest. Slowly with an inhale, come back to center, lowering the foot down. And then bring yourself onto your back. The knees are bent. Let the body release into the floor. Taking the left thigh over the right. Keep your knees as central as they can. Bring them into the chest. Feel the stretch through the left hip. And then flexing the feet, you may be able to take hold of the toes. You want to be able to keep your shoulders relaxed, head down. If you've got hold of the toes or the knees, you're encouraging those knees to draw closer in towards the chest, feeling a sense of compression through the front of the body. Inhale, bringing the legs back up. And as you exhale, taking the cross of the legs the other way. Allowing the knees to come into the center, breathing now into the opposite hip. And flexing through the feet, taking the toes if you did on the other side. Feel the body open to the floor, releasing down, and a sense of stretch through the hips. And softly releasing, placing the feet all the way back down. Let your arms come out to the sides, kind of cactus arms. And then we'll lift the hips, placing them off center towards the right, bringing the knees into the chest. And as you exhale, bending them over to the left. Coming into a spinal twist. You can stay with the knees bent option, or feel free to extend your legs, ideally hip height, with the feet stacked and lightly flexed. So you're extending the legs away from you. And then gently come back to center. Walking the hips to center and then off center to the other side. Knees draw in. And as you exhale, drop your knees over to the right. And let them contact the floor. Turn the chest away from the knees. Feel the spinal twist. Letting your body exhale into the twist. And then extending the legs. Away from the body. Breathing here. And use the core of the body to bring yourself back to center. Placing the feet back down on the floor. Let them be a little wider than hip distance. And let the knees touch. Coming into your final relaxation. Let go of all the effort in the body and the breath. To simply rest.